What's up, everyone? It's Mac. So today's Thursday, April the 3rd, 2025, day after Trump's big tariff announcement. Um, if you're at all involved in trading, you know what a nosedive we took at the close yesterday. So we can just go back here. So uh, I think technically, here's something that was screwy. Technically, we close it at 4 p.m., right? Like right here. This should have been the close. But the way they worked it is they said that 4:15 was the close, so that was more up here, um, giving more room to go down for the halt that pretty much almost happened today. So press conference starts happening. We did shoot up, and then when he starts talking about tariffs, we plunged. We went from, let's see, the top of this wick is 20,046, and by the 5 o'clock close on futures, we're down at 19,148. So nearly 900 points down. Um, six 6 o'clock Eastern happens when the Asian session starts. Go down some more, touch this fire line, consolidated a bit. Pretty much went sideways through the Asian and London sessions. I was watching the charts right here. I kind of really wanted to take this signal at 840 to come down to the fire line, which it did. It would have been a great play. This was like 100 points. But trading the London session is not in my plan, and I resisted and didn't take that trade. So I'm not sad I missed a trade because it was not in my plan. And if I had gotten stopped out, I would have been really mad at myself. All right, so end of the session. We opened right here. Open candle goes from this sell to a very strong neutral candle coming back up. I'm like, okay, maybe the rally's on. Did come break the snow line. Then we had this huge candle down. There was news at 9:45 right in here. That news wasn't that big of a deal. So we're just kind of chopping around between this snow line and the 21. Then 10 o'clock has some news, and it's bearish. So we close back below the 21. We're still neutral. Still slowly coming down, and then we get our first signal. Now, I did not take this trade for several reasons. One, fire line's right here, less than 60 points away, which 60 points is the target. So less than 60 points away, and it's supported a few times. It's supported right there at 9 o'clock, supported here in the overnight. So that was support starting out. Another reason, this thick blue line, this is the point where the NQ futures is down 5%, and the prop firms will, like, it basically, prop firms shut down. If you're in a trade or if you take a trade below this level right in here, they basically cancel your account. You're gonna have to start all over. Like, this was a very big, no trading down here. So I did not like being that close to this fire line and to this level. So I really wasn't looking for any kind of short being this low. I was really just looking for longs. So didn't take that. If I had, I think it got to 1-to-1 and then would have been a break even. Did bounce off the 21, rejected here, but that was like, a couple of points. That's not a very strong rejection. And then this candle kind of was a decent rejection, but I still was not interested in risking that kind of play. It would have definitely played out, but I wasn't interested in that. So we did break below this level right here. So if anybody that was in a trade here probably lost their account. Slowly start building back up. So I'm kind of looking for the long. So here's the long signal. Now this candle, once this candle started right here, it was already signaling green. So this was going to be a buy no matter what. Unfortunately, it was shooting all the way up. And I'm thinking, if it signals up here, there's no way I can take it. But it pulls back. And the bad thing is, you can see how huge this wick is to close right here. But I'm following the system, so I took it. Terrible fill. It should have been at 18,927. I got filled like 18,931 was my fill. Got a little bit into profit. like 20, no, not 20, like 18 points, 18 points in profit. Then came down and it was a stop out. And even if I had gotten the better fill, it still would have been a stop out. So this was just a loss. There was more pullback happening to the 21. Here's another 21 support. Still, that's just a few points. That's not a good enough reaction off the 21. This is not a good reaction off the 21 either because it's a doji candle. This would have played out from to almost would have hit 60 points, but then engulfed right back down. So I took this one loss. At this point, it's not even 2 o'clock yet, but I've already locked my account because I'm not taking a short this close to this level, and there's no way we're going to get another buy in the next 15 minutes. So today's over. One trade, one loss. Yesterday was one trade, one win, 2-1. So I'm still green over the last 2 days. And that's the system. That's the system I'm trusting. I'm trying not to be upset about taking one loss. I would be upset if I tried, another long somewhere in here and then got stopped out a second time because that is a trade that's not in my plan. So rules were followed, stuck to my plan. Did take a loss. It's a red day, but it's a small red day. It's only one small loss. On to the next day. Tomorrow's Friday. I know in High Strike, our main guy Kyle is going to be away. I'm actually going to be busy with some stuff too, so I may or may not be able to trade. I might be trading on my phone, if anything. I've got the Alpha Futures app on my phone, so I'll may take signals if they come on my phone, or if I'm just too busy, too distracted, I will come back on Monday and see you guys all on Monday. So give me a like and subscribe. I'll keep this account going. April's been pretty good. 3 days in, only one red day, 2 green days. So we're positive. And like I said, I've been doing the math. If I follow the system, it's going to be profitable. I'm just got to eliminate my mental errors. And that's the problem with pretty much all traders. Like, it's easy to learn a strategy. It's easy to learn how to execute a strategy. It's not easy to control your emotions. It's not easy to know when to sit out and know when to be in. That's the key thing. That's what I've been working on for a couple of years now. Like, I know strategies. I know how to trade. I know when to enter and when not to enter. It's just the mental game of stopping myself when I need to stop. So if you're in trading, I suggest work on your psychology. Find some books, do some reading. Definitely work on psychology. So other than that, we avoided a full market halt. I think the market halt was going to be at 7%. So if we had came down here somewhere and another 2% down, the whole market was going to shut down, and that would have been hectic. So hopefully we start recovering here. This level has held pretty well. So hopefully into the overnight hours we start rallying up. The London and Asian sessions will hopefully bring us back up, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. So I'll catch you later. Give me a like and subscribe, and look for the next video.